Hi, beautiful beings. I am so happy to be here with you today. I wanted to send you a special message today to wish you a happy Friday the 13th, particularly to all women out there, because the 13 is the number of the divine feminine. And so today we are the 13th, but also August is the 13 universal month, because 2021 is a 5 universal year. When you add 2021, it equals 5. And then to find the universal month, you add the month number. So 5 plus 8, 13. And so today is a 1313 portal code, if you will. And so 13 has been associated with the divine feminine, and it's interesting to look into why or how that came up. And when you look at the moon cycles, the moon has 13 cycles in a year, and we all very well know that, women are very connected to the moon. Our own cycles are very connected to the moon. It's 28-day cycles, the same cycles than the moon, so we also have 13 cycles. If you were not in menopause or if you're not giving birth, well, having 13 cycles a year. So Friday the 13th has been, categorized as a unlucky day for ages now, right? But now it's like, I wonder why the divine feminine was considered unlucky. Could it be that if you thought the divine, it was an unlucky day, you would stay home, not there doing anything, while women are supposed to be rising, right? Or they're not supposed to, but that's the number of the rise of the feminine. So I think there's no wonder why the 13th had been categorized as a bad number, because you have to be careful of those witch, Actually, my very good friend Anne was just sharing today that in France, in the Hebdo, I think, which is like one of the main newspapers, they actually had an article booing all those French wonderful ladies that are bringing the healing arts up to France, and that are making, significant money doing so, because, when you're aligned with what you're supposed to be doing here on Earth, abundance falls through as well. So they had a whole article actually that was not, hooray the divine feminine, but to me it's actually showing, you're having a problem with the rise of the divine feminine. So it's interesting too that this article, was just this month, and I'm not sure when she saw it exactly, but maybe today. So fascinating. And so then, we also have a connection with Venus, which Venus is, the ruler of, feminine, too, the ruler of beauty, and Venus also has like 13 cycles in a year. So it's also connected, to the moon cycles, to the feminine cycles. Friday is actually a Venus day, so that's why Friday the 13th we have double power from Friday the Venus, from 13 Venus the moon. So Friday the 13th really bad day. And actually the Venus, if you look at what the trace it makes in the sky as it's going around the Earth is, and that's a shout out to my other very good friend Maggie, who's making those wonderful sprays, and she has the Venus rose trace right on there. Look at how beautiful this is. And actually this one is called Venus rose, and surprisingly that's the one I just picked. My hand just picked. I didn't even look, but that's the one I grabbed before the show. So right on purpose. So yeah, from Venus and the moon, the whole 13, right? And then this morning I was 5, 8, 13, 5, 8, 13. Oh, that's the Fibonacci sequence, which, interestingly enough, the Fibonacci sequence is one. So we have two primary sequences in life. It's the Fibonacci sequence and the binary sequence. And the binary sequence is male, and the Fibonacci sequence is female. Ta-da! And so I just thought that was very interesting that, you know, we had the 8-8 Lion Gate portal just a few days ago, which, you know, a lot of people were talking about it because it's been celebrated for thousands and thousands of years. And if, just in case you haven't heard about it, we had on 8-8 we had Sirius. That was the rising of Sirius was perfectly aligned with the Pyramid of Giza. So like thousands of years ago they made it that way so that on 8-8 they could see this rising of Sirius, because that's the first time it rises again, because it was on the shadow side of the Earth, so we couldn't see it for a while. So it was a big day of celebration when Sirius would align with the Earth, because Sirius has such a big impact, and not impact, but influence on Earth. Because, I mean, here we have to go all the way back to Atlantis, but Sirius was part of the foundation, the race that founded our sweet planet and race, at least human race. So, and my two last videos were about the connection to Atlantis, and so here again we had a connection with Sirius, which is another direct connection to Atlantis. And so now we have the 8-8 and the 13-13, and we're on a 5 universal year, 5, 8, 13, that's the Fibonacci sequence. So I'm not sure what this all means, but I think, you know, I was just sharing in the last time it's go time, and I think it's particularly go time for us beautiful women to rise and, you know, do what we do best, lead with love and compassion and beauty, and yeah. And so 13 is also a big number of transformation. Sorry, I haven't shared this piece. So, you know, you might have some transformation in your life happening too today. You know, but it's like beautiful, maybe something to let go of and something to welcome. It reduces to 4 too. So 4 is the number for home, the number for materialization, you know, a manifestation in the physical. So all good numbers for a beautiful 13-13 portal. And at first I didn't even think about the 5 year, and so I was like, oh, maybe there was a 5-5 transit sometime somewhere we could look at. So I was looking into finding some information about that, and then, guys, this just blew my mind. I found a chart where they are plotting the movement of the planets throughout the month. So you can see, it's actually fascinating to see. You really see the slow moving planet, the fast moving planet, and they have the moon plotted on this very graph too. Ready? Because that just blew my mind. That's why I'm like, oh, okay, I need to make a video about that. Bam! So what do we see? So the moon, it's like, if you, it's too bad I can't, but you don't have to look at it from, it's all the way here. You see the moon, and if you follow the blue dots, that's the movement of the moon, which, that's the Fibonacci spiral. Really, I mean, that's so exciting to me. And I'm sure I'm gonna keep on grasping why, but it's, wow, it's not, and it's the Fibonacci, so you have to think the moon, the movement of the moon, seen from the Earth, is making the Fibonacci spiral during a month's time. Isn't that, that's just really fascinating to me. So I leave you on that. Oh no, one more thing that's really cool on this graph, because it's, you have the Fibonacci spiral, and then you have the whole, if you look at this line here, you have the 5, 10, 15 numbers. That's the other type of sequence we have here. That's the binary sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that one is male. And so I don't know, I just love it. It's like a mix of the divine masculine and a mix of the divine feminine all together. So I think there is hope for this beautiful planet of ours, and I'll leave you on that note, and I wish you a beautiful weekend and enjoy this beautiful 1313 code. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.